with huge depths. In your opinion, amongst the following, on which expenditure should be reduced? A. Defense. B. Manufacturing. C. Infrastructure. I would repeat my topic. India is a developing country, but with huge depths. In your opinion, expenditure on which of the following should be reduced? A. Defense. B. Manufacturing. C. Infrastructure. Please start.
So, gentlemen, in my opinion, since we know that India, the developing country, is a huge step, in my opinion, they should reduce their expenditure on the portion related to infrastructure, since we cannot sacrifice the expenditure given out to defense as well as manufacturing, as that directly affects our security as well as the market and economy that we have.
Agreement September 26 SBC. In recent years, there is an increase in number of airports, in number of 6-lane highway by amount of 4 times compared to the previous year. So investment in infrastructure can be reduced by a number.
A very good point kept out by chess number 1. We also see that in the past few years, the government did take a lot of initiatives to implement this fact. We saw a total of 37 airports of Airport Authority of India being privatized and given out to various companies like SBM, GVK, as well as big companies like Adani. So, in my opinion, privatizing few infrastructure projects as well as initiative is going to help our country by reducing the expenditure, as well as it would help by generating a lot of revenue of theirs to enter into them, and they are on the verge of being annexed by a foreign nation.
Very well said by chess number 26, but I want to add a point over here that I think that we should reduce the expenditure in the defense sector. Basically, there are two types of expenditure that our government does, which are capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. I believe that we can reduce the revenue expenditure by cutting the pensions and all these things that we have already done in the by introducing the Agni scheme. So by this, we can reduce the expenditure in government sector. By this, we can increase in the expenditure in the capital, like by inculcating more and more good technologies in our defense sector that can help in overall development of the defense. But by providing revenue expenditure to the employees in more numbers, that is not going to help us. So I think we should cut down the budget in the defense sector.
A very good point raised by chess number 3. To that, I would like to add that in recent times we saw this case coming up in the Supreme Court of India about pensions, and we saw justification from the prosecution that the government sacrificing on the revenue part of the defense expenditure is definitely not justified right now, because due to the introduction of Agni scheme, we are already snatching a lot of privileges from the soldiers that we have in our country. And if we do furthermore, as we have already seen an approximate 8 to 9% of dip in the government pension scheme coming out. So, in my opinion, doing so would definitely put the morale of our youth down, and they definitely would be more motivated to join the defense forces. And seeing the way they service our nation and the conditions they service in, we must recognize their needs and continue the privileges that we are continuing to give them.
In my opinion, infrastructure is not the best way to design the infrastructure, because in recent years we have seen in many in our nation, in many places, too many constructions are being done, so infrastructure is the main reason.
Very well said, chess number 14. To that, I would like to add that in recent years we have seen the majority of GFTIs that we in other terms refer to as partial government colleges coming up. We have seen companies like Infosys and Wipro step in and invest into them to get a higher sense of education among the youth. We have seen institutions like IIIT Bangalore, IIIT Hyderabad being completely sponsored by big companies like Infosys. So, in my opinion, government sacrificing on their infrastructure expenditure is not a huge deal in comparison to sacrificing their expenditure on defense as well as other things.
Rohit
Even
said
said by
that
chess number 26.
I want
But
to
in
add
my
a point.
opinion, the defense budget should be minimized. Because if we see, there are total number of 6 expressways in India. But how many does China have? More than 100. So it is a requirement that we should increase our budget in the infrastructure rather than investing our money in defense.
A very good point kept out by chess number 50. Comparing the number of expressways these both countries have indeed was a good step, depicting the kind of trade they have within their countries. But in my opinion, if you look after examples like the Border Road Organization as well as the other military engineering services, we see that how important their role as well as their expenditure is. If we never had PRO, we would have lost Aksai Chin and POK initially.
Very well
We have
said,
seen
Mr.
after the
But
Galwan
we nowadays come across the daily news that there are many pools which are now demolished, which are getting demolished with the help of
span of 2 months.
with the
That
help of
indeed
Bihar
was necessary for a
in the
defense.
state of
So in my
Bihar.
opinion,
So
the
it is a
sacrificing on their part
requirement that
indeed
the
is not
infrastructure
justified.
budget should be raised rather than the defense budget. Because we can see that there are many pools. About 5 pools have been demolished in Bihar. So in my opinion, the quality of infrastructure and the quality of material should be increased in this budget.
Very well point alluded by Chief Secretary. He mentioned that many of the bridges are being demolished nowadays in Bihar. But I think, according to my perspective, the demolition of bridges and structures comes under the sector of engineering negligence. If we not put the required amount of things to them, and result in demolition. And as far as the economic, as far as the defense budget is concerned, just number 3 added that we should cut the defense expenditure, such as to reduce the pension schemes. I would like to quote one scenario where at chest number 26 added that there were many cases filed against one rank, one pension scheme. So the purpose.
Then definitely we are going to save a lot of money in giving the salaries and all, and that money we can save for the employment or for the induction of a lot of high technological weapons and systems that can help in our defense, booming of our defense sector.
An excellent point kept out by chess number 3. But in my opinion, before considering that, we must also recognize the type of geopolitical situation we are currently in. We must also recognize the type of aggression that we are facing, be it the Indian Ocean or our land boundaries with our neighbors. So, having a look at that, I don't think it is justified sacrificing on the defense part, because we still see that Indian Air Force, being one of the largest air force in the world, standing at the second or the third position, we still see we are using the aircrafts of older type. We also see the recent case of Captain Abhinandan, Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman, wherein he fought very bravely, though had to eject out of his aircraft, and his aircraft did crash. The only reason was we had MiG-29 facing their F-16.
What is the main point?
The main point, my friend, is we see that the only issue that we're lagging in such conflicts is the lack of equipment we have.
That's what I'm saying, that we have lack of equipment, we can save the money and we can invest in the induction of lot of good weapons and machineries. Okay, so we have sufficient number of manpower with us, and that's what I'm saying, that we should invest in the other areas like research and development, defense sector, as well as in the induction of good weapons and machines and radars and all. That can help in the maintaining the security and sovereignty of our country from the aggression from China and countries like Pakistan.
Very well said by chess
Chess
number
number
3.
7, speak.
Very well said by chess number 3. I would like to also add a point that in my opinion, the infrastructure budget should be raised, because in my opinion, like we can see the Atal Tunnel, which is very important, which is very crucial from the Indian Army point of view to counter-attack China in the Arunachal Pradesh and the northeastern borders which are aligned with China. So in my opinion, the infrastructure budget should be raised.
A very good point kept out by chess number 50, but to that I must add that be it the Atal Tunnel or the Chenab River, that came under the military engineering services, and that the expenditure related to it was under the Border Road Organization. So that does come under the defense infrastructure. So
But
in
the
my
quality of
opinion,
material that was required.
That is when our topic for discussion is not in this sector we have to increase our budget, but in this sector we have to decrease our budget. So we have to discuss that, not in which sector we have to increase our budget.
I believe we have to decrease our budget in manufacturing. Manufacturing is a part of private sector, and the manufacturing is a core agenda of private sector. We should should give private sector to opportunity to more people to increase their production. Because China is an economy which is totally manufacturing based, and we have to increase our manufacturing, so we have to give the manufacturing power to the private sector. So the government should take back their steps from the manufacturing and promote private sector to increase the manufacturing and increase their budget in manufacturing.
Good point, Mr. Virendra, but we have seen several cases like the case of Taiwan. We have seen how that country being so rich in their recently seen.
In my opinion, infrastructure increases our expenditure because the material of the when government wants to make a company and the expenses of the materials increases and the expenses of the employees. It is necessary to increase the expenses in the infrastructure.
According to my companies are allowed to work with very many initiatives like less tax from the company side for the government to pay. Example of the way forward that government of India has taken, that they can now reduce some of their budget from the industry sector and use it in the other sector like defense. Where if we see the China, the main competitor of India is China. China only gives its budget $300 billion to its defense, but right now India we only provide about $80 billion. It shows the where the difference between the Indian budget and the Chinese budget.
Very well said by Justice Marwal. I would like to also add that if we, that in my opinion, the defense budget should be decreased and the infrastructure budget should be increased. Like we can see that now the Arunachal Pradesh is organizing the car racing tournament, and we can see that rich people from Mumbai and other cities like Delhi are going towards Arunachal Pradesh and they are driving their cars. This happened due to a lot of improvement in the infrastructure budget which happened in Arunachal Pradesh, and this also signifies that Arunachal Pradesh is an integral part of India, not China. So in my opinion, the infrastructure budget should be increased and defense budget should be.
Very well said by gentlemen, but I believe that defense budget should not be decreased. We had to compete with Pakistan and China. We had to increase our defense budget. We did not have to decrease our defense budget because we require a lot of money to make our country strong in defense areas. We had to increase our investment in the R&Ds and armies and army training, and we do not have to decrease the defense budget because there are so many complications arise if we decrease the defense budget. As we already discussed about pensions and arms and ammunition.
Very well point to my question number 11. I would also like to put add some points related to just number 3. Stated that many intellectuals have predicted that future wars will be fought in space. So to bring the perspective in that scenario, if the wars are being fight in space, so the defense budget should have to be increased in order to do more research and development by the prominent institutes such as BAR, DRDO, so that more uncertain missions and defense technology are being boosted up by them, and thus using the defense budget is one of the best options we are looking forward. And one thing I would like to quote that sympathy is for losers, so we can't we as a growing country would like to add more and more expenditure to defense, and we will not sit with our just sitting backward. We want to fight any threat with our country by just keeping it at first.
Very well said, Justice Number 6, and to that I would also like to add that considering the increase in infrastructure expenditure in our country to strengthen our defense, it definitely is not going to help because we do realize that the type of ecosystem that we have in our country for startups and various other things are more fintech or FMCG based. We don't have big companies like USA's who are willing to get into defense sector. We don't have companies like SpaceX. We don't have companies like BlackRock and various other such companies. We have only companies from the countries outside who are willing to invest in a defense program. So giving them a chance to get into a defense pact would be a breach to our territorial
अब डिफेंस एग्जाम क्रैक करना हुआ और भी आसान। त्रिशूल डिफेंस एकेडमी लेकर आए हैं बिल्कुल ही एडवांस लर्निंग ऐप। तो आज ही ज्वाइन करें और स्टार्ट करें अपनी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस।